Doing? I'm gonna put this live chat on. Subscribers, any duration. Seems like a good plan. Hey, how you doing? All right, we're gonna see if directly on YouTube it's gonna work yet today. I don't know. I can't tell you. It may not. But how are you guys doing? Let's sit here for just a second. Specifically, not where some dog peed. Because there's Ambrose. Ambrose, did you get a notification, Ambrose? Or were you just waiting around? And then there's J-Ro. Look it's like the reading rainbow. And then I see this person and that person. And then there's Fafa. Where's my beret? It's too warm. Good morning, Lady Wiser. Oh, you got both. Well, what the hell? I don't know. They fixed it. Who knows? Who knows? Today's Strange Conversations with Yo Ang. As usual on a Tuesday, that's kind of how we do it. So we're going to be vertical. And everybody, when Robert Kosinski comes in here, just say, yes, it is the tool of the devil, okay? Because he loves to say that shit. Good morning, Din. Tool of the devil. Yeah, put up that strange conversation. Hello, Michele King. Good morning. And good morning to Phyllis. How are you doing? I was trying to rig some gear this morning. Not that you guys probably really care. But carrying the gimbal sometimes, especially for events, like I'm gonna have to carry it anyway, but when I need to do like an overhead shot, it's 11:38, but 5 o'clock summer. Damn it, you're right on that, Bruce. Get a drink. But listen, is it? I wonder if we should go get a drink. No, stop it. Bruce, you're gonna get me in trouble. Bruce is gonna get me in trouble. Don't make me a hot mess. All by my lonesome. Joe has to work. But I was trying to figure out my rigging because I have like a monopod. I have tripods. I have a billion other freaking pieces of equipment. A lot of it's from when I had camera gear. Now I've gotten rid of my whole like medium formats bullshit kind of cameras like that because you know what? I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm more into the digital now. iPhone stuff. I'm mobile. I'm YouTube. Joseph Q, how are you doing? Who else is in here? Christian Hansen, you're right. I don't really care. Good Ruby Tuesday, Edge. I'd help you carry stuff, Bruce. I'm pointing you like cracking up. Hi, Picard. Listen, it's because Joe has to carry it. Or he has to listen to me, bitch. Because then I have to hold my arm up like this, like the goddamn Statue of Liberty. And I swear to God, I'm going to have I have shoulders like a linebacker because I'm always holding up that damn stick. It even has an extender on it. But sometimes when you're standing there and you're holding the gimbal and the phone and everything, it's probably think about you carrying 3 to 4 pounds on your arm at an extended length. It's really difficult. My ponytail's falling down. I'm gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to pull over and fix it. She has Brock Lesnar muscles, right, Hassan? I do. Hey, Hassan, how are you? It starts to feel like over 100. It does. You have no idea. Now, the Omnipod, what do you call it? Omni sticker? I don't know what the hell what did I call it? I don't remember what I called it. We gotta fix my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna use you guys as a mirror because I don't like when my ponytail or my bun, my messy bun. Do you love this? What's that? Okay, I like it on top. I like it on top so I can see it. I know. Those are the same muscles used for hoisting beers during contest for Oktoberfest. I know, but I'm getting them so worn out. So, I have a monopod. That's what it's called, a monopod. And I know I can screw it into the bottom of this gimbal, but then I got to figure out how I have the batteries close enough to the gimbal and the phone when it's extended so it can keep charging if need be. So I was trying to rig some shit up. And I'm going to tell you, 10 cents special is like being generous.
But you don't have to find somebody.
For real, being generous. I like to keep my man bun neat. You do? You don't have a man bun. You have Johnny Fontaine hair. Fafo, also known as Johnny Fontaine. Hi, Szabados. How are you? It will not be by treating. Body pins and bendy clips. You know what? I used to have these bendy clips because I would blow dry my hair and then I would clip them in the rolls. You know, just so they could cool. I don't know what the hell happened to them all. Like, how does that shit disappear? Like, how do all my little binders disappear? Where the fuck are they? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I got 16 seconds. 16 seconds, peoples. Let's get going. Move it. Move it. 10, 9, 8. Oh, it's flashing. Give it a high five. Give it a high five. All right, you gave it a high five. You tried your best. She's wearing Uggs. Johnny Fontaine sounds like a doo-wop. No, Johnny Fontaine is the singer that was in The Godfather. Come on, Johnny! That's who Johnny Fontaine is. He was the singer in The Godfather. The best thing about carrying all the gear is that you get great at. I know, but my muscles are tired and they stiff. And I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm doing it, my muscles legit will freeze. They will like spasm up. And every time I go get and now I haven't gotten a haircut in a long time. I haven't actually gone to the salon in a while. But every time I would go, the hairdresser would have to be pushing on my shoulder. They'd be like, can you relax? I'm like, I just have these knots in my shoulders. It's because I carry a lot of gear. And I'm constantly doing that. The godson, yes, he was the godson of Vito Corleone. Today is not a parade day. But I saw one on the way home again after I got off the live. Vince Fontaine. Or it's like Vinny Fontaine. Yeah, Vinny Fontaine. Vinny. I said, take your I tried taking magnesium pills, and Christian, they made it worse. I tried taking magnesium, and I'm just telling you, I don't know. I know I stopped because I had to explain that. We still have the old Perry Como vinyl album here, such an original classic. I love that. Episcopalians. Well, first, we're getting coffee. We're gonna get coffee, and we're not getting a cookie. I gotta be good. In a couple weeks, I gotta go for a doctor's appointment. I don't need her yelling at my ass. Cookie, lend me your comb. I really want to know what this shit. Dude, you gonna back up all the way? Oh, you really are. Where the hell are you backing up to? You got plenty of, I don't know. Got plenty of goddamn room. All right, let me see if they have anything up here about what is this gonna be? What's the name of the place? I don't see anything. I see alterations. I see a lot of construction shit. Just a bunch of shit. I don't know. Or creatine the muscles. You will tighten up and I will feel stronger. Oh. Maybe. You know what's funny? Is I hear how people speak in New York. I freaking love it. But the funniest thing is, Joe was on the phone with me the other day while he was going into the office. And I was on the phone with him, and we were just having a conversation. And the guy goes, "Is that your wife?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah, she sounds like she's in New York." It's because I was swearing like a sailor. I'm like, what? I didn't think so. Something to do with water retention? The great thing for iron in the body that gives you strength are ordinary eggs. I have a couple of those. I have eggs all the time too. I do. We buy lots of eggs. I do lots of protein, as you guys know. Happy hour. A glass of wine, $20 for a carafe. I can't drink wine though, because wine gives me, all that stuff in the wine. It like fucks up my legs and shit. All right. 99 bottles of beer on the wall? Maybe. Hi there. Can I get a cappuccino? All right. I'm just gonna sit outside.
Regular milk?
Half and half. Because you don't have cream, right? You just have half. Yeah, half and half. Okay, guys.
Cappuccino with half and half, right?
Yes. Gotta find the wallet. Hello, David Valentine. Hello, hello. You drink so much liquor, my legs go numb too. No, they don't go numb. It's like at night, I hear really bad leg cramps, like to the point of we gonna pass out. Do you love that? What in the? Oh, that's even better. We're sticking there. Oh, I just earned 1 point at Substeria. Hang on, let me go grab some sweetener.
Normal mug, right? Or to go?
No, normal. Yeah. Vitamin pills are great too. We got the good cup. We're getting a good cup, guys. I'm excited about that. I always love the good cup. Oh, she's making lady fingers. Yeah. Can I have the coaster? Yeah. Because it's easier for me, so I can carry it better. Perfect. Thank you. All right, guys. We're gonna do this. The talent. That's all I'm saying, the talent. We're gonna put it here. We'll pop this table out a little bit. She's gonna come around, put my little shit up. Boop. Boop. Have a sip. No, you can't have any. It's all for me. I'll give you a little sip. Take a sip. Sip it. Okay. All right, we're gonna sit our ass down. All right. Chunk. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I was messing with my rigging. I was thinking if I had really heavy duty Velcro on the back of the battery pack and then on my monopod, it would work great. But I don't know. I got no Velcro. So I asked Joe, do you have any of that Easy Pass Velcro shit? He's like, no. He barely got the one he got. I know. It's gonna taste good. Oh, it's treat 99 here? Well, good morning. Good morning. We need some Tony Bennett or something, I know. Hi, Bonnie Presley. Wow, I can't wait until Thanksgiving Day Parade. Hello, Marie Boca. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, is Lori Malore here? Is she as Lori or is she as Winston? Oh, she said it was Winston. We're still with the names like that. Okay. All right, so now here's the question. Do I do the Stevia? Or do we do the Splenda? Can I scroll up and read your message? Okay, let me look. Thank you, Lady Wiser. I will. Look. I see you said treatin'. Oh my God, how far back is this? Magnesia oil rubbed into the bottom of the feet before bed. Really? I've never heard of that. Hi, Dee. Hello. Good morning. How are you guys all? Never heard of that. Maybe I shall try it. Okay, we're gonna do this one. You wanna know why? Because, okay, I'm gonna tell you, there's a couple different brands of this stuff out there. Some of it actually has sugar in it. What the fuck? I don't understand that. And I know, I just swore again. I gotta stop that. I really try to need to. I gotta bring it back down. I can't help it. What the F? How about that? What the f? Okay, we're gonna use stevia. Stevia! This one has stevia and erythritol. Hello, Slim Fatty from Detroit. Yo, you from my hometown. You are. If you're from Detroit area, that's where I'm from. Highland Park. Yeah, I know, scary area. It's now just erased of nothingness. In fact, where I lived when I was little, gone. They took that shit down. They said, get rid of that shit. What the fudge am I talking about? Are you at lots of Velcro on my new winter jacket? Really? Half cane sugar and half stevia. You don't notice the weird aftertaste. I know, but I can't have the sugar. The sugar is like the devil for me. The sugar is like trying to kill me. So I can't do the sugar. I'm really not supposed to have any like sugar like that. I really shouldn't. I test my sugars all the time though, guys. I know. I know. It's what it is. We do the best we can. Okay? And sometimes the best, as long as it's not the worst. How about that? As long as we're not doing the worst we can. That's a way to look at it. Let's do the best and not the worst. Okay. I can get behind that. But anyway, that was my whole thing. I was trying to figure out the gear for the Thanksgiving Day parade, which is this Thursday. Every time I say sugar, you want sugar? Sugar! I know, I do too. Sometimes coffee's so good. They just need to keep bringing it. It's like the scarlet letter, only an A. Different. Do I have Instagram? Yeah, I do. I don't know, look it up. Do you love like whatever? I don't know, look it up. All right, strange conversations. You guys know the drill. We talk about random shit all the time. I have no topic actually. Well, I kind of have a little topic, but you know, we don't have to beat a dead horse. But more videos are coming out about AI. Fafo Sanders, or the V for Vachon from, I don't even know, Hawaii Five-0. Hi, RFD. I know, sugar is worse than cocaine. For real, Christian, the truer words are not spoken right there. Sugar is way worse. Triton's on fire? She is. She's always on fire. That girl is always blazing. Second and third coffees take me up. Woo! I know, I love it, especially if it's tasty. Okay. There are more videos out there. Another video was loaded up by Action Kid. And he was at Blue's Clue. I love Blue's Clues. I don't know if sugar is worse than cocaine. Let's put it on a test. I'll go first. No, actually, sugar is harder to quit, they say, than cocaine. And for God's sakes, it's the truth. Because I had to quit sugar like 3 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. But I had to quit sugar. Hi, James. Good morning. James, I know you from somewhere else, don't I? Like, I can't remember, but I swear to God, you vibe familiar to me. But anyway, Yo Ang has no idea who Jack Lloyd. I don't. I have no idea. I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so Action Kid put up another video. And he was speaking about, why do I have to blow my nose? I'm using honey now instead of sugar. I know, but I that's good. That's good, but my body reacts the same. Honey, sugar, agave, blah, 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 all the same. Unless it's agave as in tequila. Then I can have it. But anyway. Well, thanks, Andre. I appreciate that. The Beagle Cat, he is the Beagle Captain. So anyway, Action Kid put on another video, and he was responding to a lot of the comments that he had received. And he could be a hair role model. So the reason you get leg cramps when you drink wine is because the alcohol dries out your hair. No, the reason why I get the leg cramps when I drink wine, because I can drink alcohol all I want. Yeah, why did I leave wine? Oh, you're a cutie. That little puppy was so cute. He was like so freaking cute. It's a little pug. But it is not the tannins. There's something else like in cheap wine. And that, I could drink gallons of water and I'd still get those leg cramps to the point of they're in my thigh. That's how bad they are. The coffee raised your adrenaline, all blood is rushing to your heart. So, the sulfites, thank you. The sulfites in the wine. The sulfites in the wine cause me issues. Like I can tell, it's like I get really, really bad leg cramps. It's so bad. And it's not because I'm dehydrated, because I could drink wine. I could drink twice as much water as the wine and I'd still get it. He said leaving is still the right decision. Did you see that one? I don't love cheap wine, but when I go to the casino and they give me a bottle of wine, I'm like, I'll drink it. And then I drink it and it's like terrible, so I don't drink it anymore. I can't drink the cheap wine. It is very technical. It's like the sulfites in the wine. I can't. Sulfites, whatever the frick it is that's in cheap wine. It's whatever it is to keep it, make it preserved and stuff. And that's why you can buy $3 chalk and it tastes like wine. This coffee is very good today. But Action Kid went on and on that even though 60 to 70% of the videos on his channel are, I've never had gout, are New York based and his parents are walking around NYC, he doesn't believe that that is the major reason why he doesn't get the views and everything is down. And I'm going to say it is possibly a major reason. It is also, Ange, just don't drink Night Train. Hello, the corner people loved it back in the day. I've never heard of that, but that sounds damn dangerous, James. Barefoot, $5. I know, barefoot wine, that's like one of the cheap ones too. You can hit the like button, just tell the cops you found it like that. There you go. Oh, shit. God dang it, the napkins are flying. The napkins be flying. We're gonna put them under the gimbal. Box Bordeaux, my sister drinks it all the time. But he still thinks it's not necessarily the reason why his channel is not thriving. I'm going to say not thriving. I don't like using the word, oh, is it failing? I know he's using the word failing because it's a very catchword and it's very algorithm driven and people are going to be like, oh, fail, you know. There's no timer. I've been on 23 minutes. Mom and Dad do better on live streams. I need more subscribers. Yeah, did you see it, Vapo? Did you see it? I don't know what he found in Vietnam. You can do whatever he wants. I mean, people's life does move. They do move on, and he does say that he wants to do something that is more. From what I got, he doesn't feel fulfilled creatively in doing what he was doing. Now that's the crux of every content creator. I feel you have to feel fulfilled. You know, I don't know. I do my content. You won't watch a crybaby? I could go on about that. So if I start crying, you'll stop? Listen, he was going on and on and on about it. Kept talking about, I felt like he was struggling to make the 10-minute mark on the video. I'm just giving you my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. It's like that. It's like everybody's got an asshole. I've got an opinion too. I also have an asshole. But you know what I mean? I feel like he was struggling to make the 10-minute mark because he kept talking about, that's why I'm going to be doing these more blog things. Blah, blah, blah. That's why I'm going to be doing this more of a blog format. And I'm like, okay, but the only blog formats you've done in the last 2 videos are this. Now, like I told you, I've met him briefly a couple times. We've talked, had conversations and stuff. I thought he was a cool cat. I thought he was fine. He didn't bother me. He didn't rub me the wrong way. I feel like a lot of content creators or some content, I'm going to say this. Okay, we're going to get real close here, guys. Come in. Okay, a little closer. I feel like a lot of male content creators are stubborn as fuck. Just gonna say it. And sometimes there's some female content creators out there that just want to be a goddamn cheerleader always. And you're never gonna be the cheerleader. And you're never gonna be the one that's gonna be the most popular. And it's just what it is. You gotta find your niche, find what you're good at, and do the best you can at what you're good at. Do it as well as you can. And I do try, at least, to do as well as I can. I'm always trying to figure it out. I'm always trying to figure out how else can I bring something better to that. Action Kid's channel is going down. Oh, I thought this could scroll. Each and every time when he walks, he does great videos, but people get bored very easily in just ordinary walking. There's nothing. Yes, he is from Queens. Became popular during the pandemic. And I don't think anybody takes over anybody's role. I think the viewers choose with who they watch and who they engage with on who they find interesting. I don't like to hear they took over this person's spot. Nobody has a right or a spot or any kind of thing. Nobody has a right to viewership. Okay? Just because you might have started 12 years ago or you did this on that or you were on, I don't even remember what people always talk about, this other thing that where they were on. I know Fafa will tell me because he used to watch it. But I will hear so many people say, oh, I'm one of the OGs. Queen's Logic is here. How you doing? Action Kid needs more swearing and bad stuff. He's too nice. When I do find someone interesting, I'll let you know. Okay, you do that, house account. I know, Surfboard. I think I might have to go eat too. Content has to be different for each and every time for the viewer. I can't remember, Fafa, what was the name of that platform that went defunct, but people used to be on to watch stuff like this? I hate when I cannot remember stuff because it literally is like, there's so much stuff that flies around in my head that it's hard for me to do that. But anyway, people talk about how they were on that and blah, 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 and they're the OG. And you know what? That has no street cred. That has no cred. Periscope. Thank you. God damn. I knew it began with a P, but all I kept thinking was Prism because that's the bane of my existence. Periscope. Well, hello, SD Guy 94, San Diego man. I know. I hear tell of this thing called Periscope. I don't know what the hell it was. I wasn't watching it back then. It wasn't a thing for me, but it's cool, okay? But anyway, I kind of sit there and vibe that they feel like they are entitled to a certain number or certain quota or a certain percentage of viewership. You thought Periscope was for music creators? I have no freaking idea, Christian. I literally have no idea. I hear tell of it, but I came along and started watching YouTube directly. Had a lot of starters that did nature and all. Oh, okay. Like I said, no idea. Hi, Diana Lee. How are you doing? And so I kind of feel like, and this is another thing that he mentioned. He kept calling people middle-class creators. And I think he's kind of considering himself a middle-class creator, content creator. Time to make breakfast. Who? I do. Can you make me something? Discovered this lady recently. I'm a big fan. Which lady? Me? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm always impressed. The most content that is on a spur. You don't expect it and it just happens as you're doing it. Those are the best kinds. Well, that's my damn channel. MySpace and OnlyFans started as platforms for musicians. Yes, they did. Oh, me. Okay. They did. I crack up at that the whole MySpace, like Facebook is going the way of MySpace personally, that's what I think. I don't know. Like everybody was making content on Facebook and making bank because they were doing these promo bonuses. And then when the bonuses stopped, they all cried. Whoa! That's kind of what's going on here. But yeah, so anyway, back to the whole thing. He thought he's a middle-class content creator. He has over 400,000 subscribers. Middle class? What the hell am I? Am I slumming it? Am I down there on the bottom? Like a lot of content creators don't have 100,000 subscribers. So you're telling me that middle class now is 400,000? Yes, I do know there's 2.6 billion people on YouTube. I say that all the time. I've told somebody that didn't even really fucking realize it. You know what I mean? I am a pauper. I'm a pauper. I'm the dregs of society. I'm a, I like that thank you thing. That was cute. Tammy, thanks for sending that. CFUT gets big numbers this time of year because of NYC holidays. He puts a premiere out every day and goes live every day and releases most. He does. CFUT works his ass off, Jeff. Do you guys know what that's from? Anyway, but CFUT does work hard. Kudos to him. He's a super nice guy too. Met CFUT a number of times. We've had conversations and I give him all the credit he needs. He works freaking goddamn hard. Okay? And he puts out content consistently. And he's never confrontational. He's actually really, really super nice. Like, really nice. And then you got Joe and I and me. I don't know where that goes. I don't know where that goes. But everybody's content's different. CFOT does have a large number of followers too. But I was just cracking up that Action Kid thought he was middle class content creator. And he was like wailing almost. Oh my goodness. Diana Lee, thank you so much for that 10-pound super chat, hon. You are amazing. Another beverage sometime today. Thank you. You bought me my coffee. You bought it. Thank you. Support like that is amazing for us as content creators because it does help pay the bills. And it can be the bills of me with my Prism subscription, the internet subscription, then this blah, blah, blah subscription, feeding Joe. That's a whole nother bill. And Joey Brooklyn started there before coming over to YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Joey Brooklyn was on that. That's what I heard. And by the way, FYI, FAFO, I got an email from Joey Brooklyn, which I have not read yet. So we got to get together. Get one of them 6 moon globes that can do 120 colors. It's really great. What are you talking about? Are they sponsored or paid for product placement? What do you think, AK Mix of Years? I'm so nosy. You can actually kind of get a gauge for what Action Kid or any kind of content creator makes. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? Ronnie Aurora, too, is just freaking me out because I always think of you as Ronnie C. Para image site, everybody loved it because it had all kinds of images that were wanted out there and it was great artwork. And then another media site started and went out of business. Okay. But here, what did you ask? Oh, how much they were making. You can go to Social Blade. Now, Social Blade, you used to be able to look up the history beyond 2 weeks. But now Social Blade has changed their program to be a subscription service. So if you would like to look up any kind of channel beyond 2 weeks in the past, you can't. Like you could look at some of their trends, like the money they make, give or take. They give you a really large range of where they make. But I can tell you, for the most part, the higher end is closer to accurate, and depending on like other stuff that might happen, you could sometimes double it. Okay? Just letting you know. Just remember, I'm the guy that yelled turtle during. Yeah, I know. But the Aurora part is freaking me out. I watch the upstart YouTubers now only. Most of the other walk tubers crawled up their ass. Crawled up their ass? What do you mean by that, Bruce? Expound. I love conversations. Good. It's really, really good. Thank you. Who's checking on me? The coffee here is always really good, guys. You know, this is one of my favorite little coffee shops, Substeria. I'm going to give them a call out because they're at 98th Street in Amsterdam in Manhattan on the Upper West Side. Fabulous, great little spot. I haven't had any of their pastries because they can't have them. But anyway, you can look up on Social Blade to find out what they approximately make. Now, what was interesting is for a while, and I fall backwards. Like I would look up certain YouTubers across all these different genres, cities, you know, stuff like that. Because I would like to watch, I look at my analytics and then I would look at what they were doing. If they were seeing such, like all of a sudden they had such an influx, what did they do that caused that? because I like to learn. And you can find out how much they make. But a lot of people, like, he was actually speaking about this Action Kid, that he feels AI is taking it all out. It's killing us. It's going to kill us. Surfboard, that is normal for Gen Z. Houses are not affordable. For most, it's renter's economy. Average, yeah. We don't own a house. I don't want to own a house anymore. It's too much freaking work. Patrick, what you doing? We talking shit, Patrick. That's what we're doing. Not about the number of subscribers. It's about this content that Action Kid does not know, that he doesn't interact with his viewers much. He's very stubborn about who he associates himself with. He kind of is. It is. It is. Like I've said before, that's his name. Sifat is his name. Sifat is the NYC, is it Walking NYC or the NYC Walking channel? He does walking around, but his name is Sifat. A super sweet guy. I still have Patrick in the basement. Okay. I got my 2 sons to get out. Too funny. Thank you, NYC Walking Show. There's another one that does another one, and they're very close in names, and it freaking, I can never get it straight. So, they were talking about how AI is really saturating everything. Your audience is unique and your content reflects who you are as people. Your subscriber base is growing and it's growing nicely considering all that you do in the day and time that you do it. I try my ass off, Jeff. I work my ass off, Jeff. I really do try. I try to be very consistent. It was very daunting at first for me to do. Like I originally started doing only like 3 or 4 videos a week, lives, and then I said, I really need to do something every day. Why can't I do an hour in a day or a couple hours a day? It's, you know, stuff like that. So that's how I got to this point. Ann should have her own TV talk show like Wendy Williams. It would have to be on cable. I do have my own TV talk show. Most people use YouTube as their TV talk show. Look, I don't want to go sit in makeup though. I don't want to have to sit there in makeup. They only want AI to get rid of employees. It's not anywhere close to what they think it is. AI is going to crash hard. I think there will be, it's going to bubble. There's a bubble that's going to happen with AI. AI can only create so much. And yes, you can create music with AI. You can create a video with AI. You could probably do a whole thing where you feed it a bunch of stuff and it's going to come out. Just like I showed you guys when Adriana and Ambrose have created those photos for Joe and I. You know, Joe and I as a Muppet. That was by Ambrose. Funny as hell. Adriana created Joe and I as Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloons. Even funnier. Like, that shit is funny to me. But these people are very concerned that AI is going to take over their walking streams. Like, he actually alluded to the whole thing of that AI could possibly just do a walk stream. And I'm like, well, I guess if you're not going to speak, you know, I'm not paying $200 Shrek TV. I used to. It's streaming. It's so true, James. So many people just watch things like this, YouTube streaming networks. If you want to watch a movie, you're going to go to Netflix. You're going to go to HBO Max. You're going to do something like that. I don't even go to regular TV. I forgot how to get to regular TV. Talk about that. AOL will do certain areas like medical field, and AI will kill a lot of us in our sleep. I know. It's kind of, YouTube is limiting the videos of the past now. We agree with that. He wants to see it. Yeah, he's talking about, can someone explain this to me? You did a live walking video a year and a half or 2 years ago, and you're saying, well, it's not getting as much traction anymore. Can someone explain that to me? Unless something really interesting happened during that stream, ain't nobody gonna go back to it, dude. Nobody's going back to it. Nobody's gonna go back to it. They're not. Nobody's was going to go back to a stream where it was just me walking boringly along the Upper West Side and nothing really happened and we just had a conversation. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You haven't touched one of them, maybe ESPN. That's so funny. I crack up. New subscribers will watch older videos just to kind of catch up so they can understand some stuff. I can totally understand. There's another YouTuber in Toronto that I watch. He got 10,000 views, and the only thing about his videos was he filmed the very first snowfall this season, went out for 3 hours. Hey, you guys know I started doing YouTube. What got me over my first 1,000 subscribers was Winter Storm Keenan. Everybody remember Keenan? I remember him well. Right now we need to have a little ting-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling hang-up-ing so we can all talk about Keenan. You guys crack me up with your labels. He's a snowflake. I still don't really understand what that means. But listen, Winter Storm Keenan got me over that because we were the only ones really out in New York City driving around in a freaking snowstorm that was to beat all fucking snowstorms here in New York for quite a while. There was nobody on the roads too much. They actually closed access to the bridge to get over to Staten Island because we wanted to hit all 5 boroughs and stuff. And we couldn't because they closed the freaking bridge. The Verrazano Bridge was shut down. But we went all over the place. We were probably live for the first one was like 3 hours or something. Then we had to take a break because I had to pee and we had to eat. And then we went live again for another 2. Okay, and it got me over my 1,000 subscriber mark. Like I'm guessing I gained like maybe 400 subscribers that day just because of that. You know, I think we had like 500 people in the chat. It was the first time and I thought everybody was lying to me. But you have to be ready as a content creator, especially if you're a live streamer. You got to be ready to say yes. You can't be like, I don't know, it's kind of cold, I don't want to go. You can't do that. You can't do that. True that. Fafo and you have good personality and go to great music concerts. You and Treaton are great together, are great. Yeah. It was 5 a.m. and I'm still be watching the Julia stream. I know, because listen, I always tell you, I don't know what's going to happen. I always try to do something different on a stream. I do try that. Everybody's going to do whatever they're going to do. And if you're not going to change and you're going to keep doing the same exact thing, if I was to come here every single day, I don't know, and do the same conversation and look at the same scene, and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was today or yesterday or the next day, I don't think I had people watching. You know what I mean? And part of my whole channel, like I was talking to a friend and they said that whenever they watch, they feel, hi Felix Fisher, it's so good to see you. It seems like the plane parts were found in Lake Pontchartrain, Louisiana. Prayers to them. What? A plane went down by Lake Ponch? Really? That's scary. Oh no. Whoop, 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 whoop. They're saying, get the fuck out the way. Get out the way. They need to get out the way. So, okay, they're done. What was I saying? I got all distracted with the damn ambulance. Anyway, I was saying, I try to do something different every day. You know, I can't see that you guys would watch the same thing if I was doing the exact same thing every single day. And I can understand like why people are no longer watching the passive videos of them just walking and not really interacting. Okay, his videos previously, he really didn't interact with, did I? He really didn't interact with the viewership. And I feel like that's super, super, super strong. That's what I was gonna say. So I had a friend tell me, or a viewer, she's also a viewer, say that my walks are like, we're just a bunch of friends chatting as we're having a walk in New York City, in like the biggest city in, you know, one of the biggest cities in the world. And we're stopping and we're conversating about what we see, what's going on, what's in our heads. And that's what it is. And I said, that's exactly what my channel's about. My ring is gorgeous. This is Joe's mom's, one of her rings. Like, she had teeny tiny goddamn fingers, so it only fits here. And it's like a little too big, so I have to put a little spacer on it. So it's a ruby with some diamonds. Because they wish they could do the same content as the YouTuber community camp, but they're limited. Yeah. Reality shows are no longer reality. No, they're all staged and scripted. It can't get more real than you, Joe. Ours is really, really reality. So people that used to watch, I used to watch reality TV. You have no idea. I was watching Hey Paula. Does anybody remember Hey Paula? I remember Hey Paula. I quote Hey Paula all the time. Go back. Hey Paula was one of the very first reality shows. It was. That's what it is. And so like, I kind of like vibe that whole Hey Paula thing of, we are just gonna go see what happens today. That's it. We're just gonna go see what happens. Others that don't engage, I fall asleep. I feel the same way. Now, some people are very too happy-pappy for me, for my taste. Everybody has different tastes. If you want somebody that's happy-pappy and it's gonna be very PC and very like nice puppy, there's a lot of people out there. If that's not your vibe and you want somebody a little bit more, I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, Joe and I are pretty raw sometimes. Like, we'll argue, and we'll argue on the live stream. We'll argue in the middle of the damn street all the time. We're not one of those people like, we have to go home behind closed doors. There ain't a door tight enough, locked enough, big enough for nobody else to hear us, because we will throw down. Swear to God. It's always confessional comedian during the 2010s. People want to see the wrinkles and the warts. They do. I didn't even see oh no, that's totally cool. I'm trying to, like, I have jewelry like this. It's not over the top, overly stated. I don't have these big fucking cocktail rings and shit. Like, I saw a woman wearing a cocktail ring one time. Oh, it was when we were at the Sting concert and she was sitting next to us. And I kept thinking, why? It was so big. Like, the ring was like this, and then she had stacked shit around it. It was like real. And I just kept going, damn, why? Like, that shit can fall off. Like, I would be afraid the stone would fall out. I would totally be afraid the stone would fall out. Eddie Murphy Raw. That was, did you guys see the recent Eddie Murphy thing? That was cool. The best thing about this YouTube community is that it's real life every day. It is real life every day. Oh, look at Treaton's working today. I love your channel. Definitely entertaining watching you. Oh God, Lux Party. It's totally wacky dookie. It's wacky crazy. If Ange can put up with my shit, she's okay with me. Kosinski, you get my humor. The first 5 survivors after that, no. Amazing Race isn't bad, but get to see different areas of the world. I told you guys that we sent a tape in for Amazing Race, like when it first started. Nobody wants to watch events of the past. We've already seen that. That's why. Exactly. It's like I'm gonna go watch a ball game that happened 2 years ago. What? Like when Yo Ang says Joseph. I say that too much. I say that a lot. Joseph. It's like his Nona getting pissed at him. Interesting that someone says concentrate on positivity by being a bitch. Listen, I'm a bitch and I say be positive, but I'm not the person saying, oh, they should just be positive and not watch. Listen, I was just read for filth on another channel and they didn't say my name specifically, and then it cracked me up that in the comments one person, we're just gonna say her name, Bonnie Bodine, you a bitch. She's like, I'm glad you called her out. I'm like, called me out on what? I said it. You don't have to call me out. What are you talking about, call you out? You don't even make sense. You don't even make sense, girl. Call me out, I said. I didn't even say the person's name. I didn't even mention this live streamer. That's what the funny shit is. They got twisted. They got their knickers in a twist because I said of using a tool that, by the way, they're not the only YouTuber that uses that tool, but clearly They all up in their head thinking they are. The funniest shit. But, and then they're like, I'm so glad you called her out. Whatever. Keep it moving. I like when Ann says, you better watch yourself, Mofo. Joey Brooklyn, I know, I saw your email. I haven't read it yet. But we got it rolling. We got to figure it out. Casey Nice that did a video one time skiing down a main road in New York. That is crazy. Melanie saw you in the gas station. I don't know anybody named Melody. Oh my God, Joey Brooklyn, you hurt your shoulder? What the fuck? What the hell? You know, this person here, you an idiot. We're gonna like remove you. Remove. I deleted your ass. And now I gotta go back. I gotta go, wait, no, that's not the right one. I gotta go back here. Hide user. Okay. I hope I didn't do that. Okay. James is it's still killing you. You're gonna be in therapy. That sucks, Joey. Angie, nothing you and Joe say is an issue. Just stay in New York as you all are. I remember wait, what? I don't know what that said. Trayton, did you hide the wrong person? I was reading it. Every day is exciting because you never know what you're going to get. Your shorts are funny as fuck, and you're both so funny. My favorite stream. Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah, when I went to the Mets game just to eat the hot dogs. Let's get real. We're not watching the game. We're there to eat the hot dogs. I love when people take YouTubers so hardcore. Just relax. It's entertaining. See, like our fingers are going too fast. Listen, never worry, Felix. It's YouTube. Stop getting it all twisted, people. They got so upset that they started going live. I was trying to get my live back up. It was so funny. Hey, Harry, how you doing? Big Too Sweet, how you doing? Nobody watches the game. They're there for the camaraderie. Ambrose, speak the truth, man. This is the truth. This guy's jamming. I'm gonna jam over here. It's disco time. I wasn't even born during disco. I had a little bit of disco. I was like 10. Okay, surfboard, I actually thought at first that you were saying that you scrubbed the turkey like with a loofah sponge. I was like, what are you talking about? You scrubbed the turkey? Then now I get it. You're not doing turkey, you're gonna do lasagna. I don't think we're doing turkey either. I think what we're gonna do is either a rib roast or we're gonna do steaks. Because it's just gonna be the four of us. Josh's friend is coming over. It's a really good friend and stuff that we actually hung out last year and went to a steakhouse. But yo, I don't want to spend that much money again because that was expensive. It was spendy. And I don't want the pressure of having to go to the parade, then having to hurry up and come home, get my shit together, clean up, shower, and then get redressed to go all the way out to a steakhouse. Good energy in the stadium at a baseball game. Yeah, mom or sister should have snuck in under the dress. Steaks or a pork loin maybe for you. I know, but I don't think that Josh likes pork as much. He likes steak more. So I'm okay with the steak. Just do turkey hot dogs. That would be funny shit. I could do that. I could. Josh doesn't mind turkey, but both of them, oh my God, if we could do, what if we did fondue? Okay, we could do the shabu shabu, but the last time we did shabu shabu, Josh was losing his marbles on Joe because Joe can't cook the food enough and let it sit there and then eat. You know what I mean? Like Joe, when he does anything like that, he's like, eat, and he's eating it. Like you can't feed him fast enough. That's the problem with stuff like that. And I can't handle that because then I feel like all I'm doing is spending my time trying to prep the meat and cook it so that Joe can eat. And he's like a damn conveyor belt. It's like, like for real. I know. I love that idea, Lori. I do. I love that idea. You get to pick your colored fork for the fondue. No, but you can have your chopsticks colored. I don't have the forks. Plus the forks, you're gonna bring the out of your mouth. Fried crispy pork loin with cracklings. Oh, that sounds delicious. Pork loin with potatoes. Have salad, bread on the side. It's a great chat. I know. Listen, I bought those Hawaiian rolls. Shh. I bought those Hawaiian rolls. Guys. They're 15 carbs each. 15 carbs each. 15. That's my son. He eats like he's going into... I know! That's Joe. He eats like he's going to the fucking electric chair. Do I like lamb? Joe doesn't like lamb. Joe hates lamb. Like, Joe doesn't even like... He doesn't like the fancy stuff, like when you go to the store. And actually, that used to be like a cheap cut, the bone marrow. Joe hates that shit. Boots and beret are the best. Let me just say, Joe is a picky eater, kind of. Potato bun and add icing. I swear to God. So I bought them over at BJ's because we switched from Costco to BJ's. We did a flip. We went from Costco and we're now doing BJ's. And Joe is having a hard time. Joey's very happy when he's eating. Yeah, he does. I do lamb, best, especially my lamb hot pot. Oh my God. Some channels spend so much time on their live streams asking for money and super chats and more likes before they say anything more. It's a huge I can't do that. Now, like I said, I tried doing the little money thing on the thing because I wanted it to be something where the viewers could see something growing, or if I could figure out how to do it for different things. I tested it a little bit, and the reason why I hated it is that it stayed there. And then it felt too in your face. It didn't feel natural to me. So I turned it off. I said, no, I don't like it, delete it, I hate that. There's a lot of tools out there. You can use every damn tool in the book. Tools, every widget. Put 1 million widgets on your damn live stream. Wonderful. But you have to know, like Koko said, you got to know what to take off. You could walk out the door. You could be ready and dressed, and you could have every little freaking accessory on you. But you better look in that damn mirror and be judgmental of yourself and go, we don't need this and we don't need that. And you take it off, and it's that much better. If you guys remember Coco Chanel, she said always remove one thing before you leave. Are you a life coach or something? Not even goddamn close. I'm just a woman who spouts bullshit. How about that? I told Treaton she needed to try putting potatoes and turnips and mix them together. I think it would be good. I can have turnips. I can't have potatoes because turnips have a lower carb count. And you can use, I'm going to get a lot of hate on this from all those that cook, radishes. You can use radishes in a way in replacement of potatoes. Now, I did buy potatoes. You aren't Ange for real? You guys, I'm not a life coach. Don't look at me. Don't look at me as a life coach. Not even close. I will never ever spout that shit. I will never be Saint Angela. Other people think they're a saint. I'm not saying who. But I know the skeletons of those. She'll make pork salad before she makes that. Oh my God. You guys are cracking me up. Joe's your life coach. Oh my God. Listen, Joe the other day, he can be a life coach, but he's a life coach that's hardcore and he will fucking piss you off. Radish and carne asada. Yeah, you have to roast the radishes though. Have you guys ever done? It's good. It's actually good. But listen, the other day I told Joe something and he said, Ange, you're gonna make me cry. I'm like, why, baby? Because you have to understand, Joe, he does love his shorts. I love his shorts too. Oh, Joe is a very emotional kind of dude, and he shows his emotions. It's kind of funny. And it's always at the most like the inopportune time. He always does. Like when you think he'd be showing emotions, he doesn't show emotions because then he tries to be tough. But it's like different things. So like the other day I was having a problem. I needed to submit some paperwork. And I'm like, Joe, I can't deal with this. It's such a freaking thing in my head. And I needed to do this paperwork. And I'm like, it's due tomorrow. I got to get it done. And I got to get it online. And I don't know what they mean. I can't. And it's like one of those things where you just have a block. You have like a mental block. And Joe, I said, you have to help me. And he just sat there with me. And I use my bed as like my desk sometimes. So I'll sit on my bed and the laptop. And I'm trying to figure this out. And then he's just literally there talking to me like, okay, Ange, you're gonna do this. Step one, we're gonna make one of these. Okay, do that. And what do we have? Do you have this? He's not even doing anything. He's just sitting there on his phone, scrolling through YouTube. But he's there, you know, bolstering my confidence to do it, to get me through it. He does cry at the Titanic movie. He does. He literally does. He'll also cried during like Hercules, okay? But he's bolstering my confidence to get it done. And we got it done within 45 minutes. Okay, I got it done, sent it in, uploaded it. He's like, just send me the confirmation number. I'm like, fine, got it sent. He goes, look at you did it. And I was like, I thought about it for a minute. And I said, I knew that he did something, like that was something special. I feel like that's like something that, you know, like we are best friends. We are, of course, husband and wife, but we're best friends. And I told Joe, so like in a way, he's like a life coach. He helped me through that. And so I called him up the next morning while he's driving to work, because we talked, because I'm having the coffee that he brought me. And he said, he's talking about it, and I said, you know, Joe, I just want to say something. I want you to hear me. I go, but I know you're going to get emotional. And he's like, what? And I said, what you did yesterday to help me get that report out was exactly how your dad was. Your dad was like that with you. He would talk to you, like you would go to him with a problem. You would go to him with a problem, and you'd be like, Dad, I don't know what to do. It's like you're blocked. You're like so jammed up. And his dad, I remember seeing his dad do this all the time. He would say, okay, Joey, this is it. Well, what about this? How do you feel about it? He would like talk him through it, and it helped him so much. So I said, you were your dad. Your dad was with you that moment and helping me. So your dad taught you how to do it, and now you're doing it. And I see you do it with Josh. And he's like, let me tell you, Joe's like, stop it. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying over here. I'm like, I'm sorry, Pooh. But it was the truth. So am I a life coach? No. Is Joe a life coach? I don't know. He's a hardcore life coach, maybe. Maybe. Hey, Jeffrey. Andre, welcome in. Had to tell you that little story. Thank you very much. Jeffrey Jamestown Baseball. Rose should have made some damn room. Rose was a bitch. Rose didn't make no room for him. All right, we're going to take this in. We're going to throw the little garbage, we're going to put it all in there because I'm going to drop it. Pork schnitzel is really good. Mashed potatoes, onions, cooked carrots. You know, I wish there were, honestly, more restaurants that would be open like that. But they're not. And they all do these like prefixed menus. And I don't like that. It's really annoying because I would like to go to a regular restaurant, but I can't because everybody's doing, everybody wants turkey. Everybody wants this. Oh my God, can I get any more damn messages sent to me? I swear to God. All right, we're going to walk on for a little bit. Now, you guys do know tomorrow is, hang on, guys. Here, I'm just bringing this back in. Thanks. You too. Had to bring that back in. I didn't want to leave it out here in the wind. When we were there for Thanksgiving, it was hard to find one. We ended up at Applebee's. See what I'm saying? Get your own door coffee, Joe. Poor Coffee Joe. He just wanted to hang out. Veal schnitzel is also another good option. Well, tonight I have to go get it. Like I said, isn't that tree beautiful? It's so beautiful. Metro. Yes, but they serve, I don't know. It's not the best vibe that we want to go for. We could do that. Josh will probably have a fit. But I think that he wants, like, the best thing about Thanksgiving is we can all have dinner and then sit around. Now, even if we go locally, we still have to be, like, dressed properly. Best Thanksgiving ever for me was at Caesar's Buffet in AC with all 23 of your family members, a waitress. Wow. So we're not doing turkey. Because like I said, Joe's told me he's not a fan of turkey. It's not his favorite. It's his least favorite meat beyond dragon meat. What that means, I don't know. I would actually say lamb is his. Oh, look at, they're doing stuff down there. They're going to go up on that. I think we're going to do some kind of roast. So I told Joe today, oh, there's a little dachshund. There's a baby. Oh my God. You guys, my heart is pitter-patting because of this little peanut. Oh my God. What a cutie. What a little cutie. Can I pet him?
Sure.
You sure? Okay. Hi, honey. Oh, we had 2 of them.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
They're the sweetest breed.
Oh my God. And the long hair is... Hi, honey. What's your name?
Her name's Claire.
Claire, you're such adorable. Oh my God. You're killing me, man. We had a couple of you little ones.
She's 7 months old.
I was going to say, I can tell she's really young. She's a long one, though. You too. That was little Claire. Oh my God. Oh, that's killing me, guys. It's killing me. Did you see little Claire? She was so sweet. I know, they are, Jennifer. All the little dogs, they're just little angels. They're little, I've always said this. The little puppies and the kitties, they're just like little angels that we have the privilege to have in our lives for that short amount of time. They're just little angels here walking around. Oh, she was so damn cute. She was 7 months old. Oh, what a cutie. Your doggo is an angel in disguise. You love your little demon. They make our lives crazy, guys. They literally do. They make, well, I can tell you right now, Fafa and Treat know that for sure. They make my life crazy. Demolitions. What are y'all what are you guys demolishing? Oh, they're getting rid of shit. He's mischievous by day and sleeps like an angel, but farts like a pig. I know. We always had little ones. The little miniature dachshund. We like little dogs. We live in a little place. I don't want to have to pick up something that's bigger than my foot. You know what I mean? As in their poop. I don't want that. I don't need poop that's, bigger than my hand. No. Yeah, she thought she was your sister. They always do. They always do. They think that they're adult. They think that they're people. Oop, M104 coming in at you. My little angel isn't a dog, right? But he's my dude, my heart. I know, he doesn't have to be a dog. He can be a cat. Could be a fish. Could be a damn goldfish. I don't know about goldfish, but could be a fish, I guess. Okay, we can walk. I know, it could be goldfish. You're gonna pet a goldfish? All right, Joey Brooklyn, I will check the email and we'll get back with you on that. Ooh. Okay, now I think this Au Jus, guys, this place here on the corner, I think it's officially closed. I think they really did close and they done. Which, oh, it says store for rent. I just finally saw the damn sign. When we originally moved here, 12 years ago, was a Starbucks. And then that closed. And now it's turned into something else. What are they doing? What are they doing up there? Oh my God, they're painting. Like, they're painting, guys. Wait. He's painting. What? There's an airplane. Lori Crockett, good to see you. Tomorrow, Stranger Things Season 5. I have stopped. I didn't watch. I don't think I watched Season 3 or 4 or even part of 2. We watched it for a little bit, but then we just kind of gave up. You know what I mean? Oh, Starbucks literally still has issues with all of this stuff. They just, that's what happens. The company gets sold, gets big, whatever, and then it's the rotation of the CEOs. Every single company does this. They rotate them in. It's good to see you too, Lori. Hope you're having a good day. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna make a list of what I need to buy. I already have potatoes, onions. I do have yams, I believe. I loved his look. He had a great look, guys. Loved it. Glasses, everything. Vibe was awesome. Happy almost midweek, says Squigs. Just getting around, that's awesome. As long as you're getting around. I've got all that stuff. So I just need to figure out the main dish. I know I probably should buy more potatoes, but I think they're just gonna have to live with it. You know? But I wanna do either radishes or, I don't know, something like that. Thanksgiving is booked for Stranger Things 5. Roast pork. I'm gonna have to do a roast beef of some sort. I have to, because the boys, aka Joe and Josh, all want beef. They want the cow prime rib roast. That's what I think that's gonna be. So I'm probably gonna have to go over to, I'm guessing BJ's probably has the best deals. I would think. Maybe I'll stop at like Stop and Shop or whatever the hell the one is that we go to. I don't remember. One of those places. See who's got the better deal. Maybe I'll look it up. Will they be online? Maybe they'll be online. I can look it up. I'll look it up and find out where I need to go. It's only gonna be 4 people. It's not like I'm feeding 20. So it's just 4 of us. Okay, the coupon thing at BJ's, any of those stores makes me pissed. Because don't make me have to find a coupon. I'm in your store. I'm using your card. Why can't you just give me the coupon? I like roast pork too, but you know what? I gotta go with the majority. I think they did have good deals. So, but I'm using the card. Why can't you just give me the coupon? Why are you making me use the coupon? This is stupid. Whatever. They gotta make me crazy. Anyway, I know it's been a short stream, guys. Have a great day. Stay positive. Keep doing what you're doing. Do the best that you can at what you're good at. You know what I mean? If you're good at it, do it. And do it however you want to. You want to be a content creator? Be a content creator. You want to clean toilets? Clean toilets. You want to sweep? You sweep. You want to walk dogs? Walk dogs. You want to be the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, be the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, but do the best you can. Hey, Grandma Joanne, you have a great day too. I'm good at basketball. Well, then start dribbling that damn ball. But you guys have a great one. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Yo. Sir, you're not cleaning anything. You're not cleaning a damn thing. He's going a little fast. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.